So when you're breathing in, nice and easy like that, and then out, very easy. Just no rushing to it. It's like
A doula is a birth companion. I am here to make sure you know all your options. I'm here to never leave your side, and I'm here to help make sure that baby get out right. A woman actually took me to the side and she said, "Are you a doula?" And I said, "Yes, I am." She goes, "That's funny. I only thought Jewish people had doulas." And I was like, oh, she told me that I was the first Black doula she's ever met, and I was the first doula she got a chance to see with a woman of color. When they do see a doula or a woman of color with a doula, it's like, oh, do you have money? There's a stipulation where they feel like women who have doulas are all rich.
So with this, you can either squeeze, and then sometimes...
I decided to become a doula, I want to say, after having 4 pregnancies. The doctor didn't go with my wishes of me saying I didn't want the epidural, and they kind of forced it through. I almost passed away at the delivery, and it took them a very long time to get my vitals to be stable. And since then, I said, I don't think any mother should go through this alone. And that's kind of when I started my journey to become an advocate for moms.
I do notice a difference with how women of color are treated. There's stereotyping, there's pressure. You instantly pinpoint as argumentative.
We're working with other Black women who, in some parts of the country, are 12 to 15 times more likely to die in the hospital. The industrialized system is the problem. It's not the doulas.
Yeah.
It's not the midwives.
It's the system.
It's the system in a whole, and how do we change that?
in your time, just let it go, because the next time we do it, you're going to do it slow.
The birthing model is broken in the United States. It's not effective because it's a pre-colonial birthing model. And so we're looking at issues with birthing because of historical issues with society and how people were treated. So I think that you have to really kind of take a look at every woman individually and see where your service fits into her need. Not just because, well, I'm a doula and I'm here to do this. It's more than that.
It's like your hips would be perfect.
You need to walk into these hospitals armed. You need an army walking into the hospitals because they have their army. And you have to be prepared with knowledge. You have to be prepared with information. You have to be prepared with your people. And you need a support system in order to survive.
One person can't save the village. You need more hands-on to be able to save, to make an impact. As big as we need to make an impact, you need a village. You need that community.
We started doing preconception peer training. There's usually a topic. So the last topic was what trainings were culturally competent and relevant for women of color, and what was most beneficial for us servicing our community.
It's just so interesting to see that the most oppressed are usually the one with the most horizontal violence.
When I started on my journey, I didn't know anyone. And I would go to people and I would ask them for help. And I got turned away a lot, or I got very vague information because they didn't want me to take anything that could potentially be theirs. Until I came across my doula sisters of Christina, Diamond, Chantel, and Jacqueline. I can go to them and I can ask them anything and they'll give me the information, and vice versa.
It's a biblical term, iron sharpens iron. When doulas come together and they can talk about the different situations that they have been a part of, words are powerful. Words can make things happen that have never happened before. Just words, peace, march, protest.
A lot of women are just thinking that their only option is the hospital because that's what we know. I think it's time for us to change that storyline by showing positive images of births, especially of women of color birthing. And I think once our little kids and our sisters and our cousins get a chance to see that, then a change can come.